Hi, you're watching Floyd Steinberg's YouTube channel, and today an out-of-schedule video on this new synthesizer product here. This is a MIDI-enabled Bluetooth speaker by PopUMusic called the Party Studio, and this is a first-look video. Disclaimer, PopUMusic sent me their product sample for free, so I can make this video preview, and also I got a small amount of money this time for covering the custom taxes for parcels arriving from China. So if you think that's interesting, please join me in the next minutes. Here we go. So, this is the PopUMusic Party Studio. As you know, I love musical gadgets and I have been looking forward to trying this device here so much. This video is a first impressions video and I'll do a full review on Sunday, November 16th. PopUMusic sent me one of their precious few prototype models here, so everything you see might still be subject to change. In the box I found the 36 keys keyboard, the Bluetooth speaker, a leather strip, a USB cable and a charger, and a manual for the keyboard. I'm pretty sure the market release box will contain more goodies. So what is this? This is a combo of a Bluetooth MIDI keyboard and a Bluetooth speaker. The speaker has a built-in General MIDI synthesizer based on the SAM5704 chip by French company Dream. It also acts as a Bluetooth receiver for audio and MIDI devices and can play back short drum and piano sequences. The speaker can be used for MIDI and audio input at the same time, which opens up some interesting possibilities, which we'll take a look at soon. One thing you'll immediately notice is that this is a very good looking instrument indeed. Everything here looks and feels premium. From the leather strip you can hold the speaker with, over that fabric that covers the speaker, and the sturdy enclosure that has a lot of nice details. The speaker has a round touch screen that you can use to select sounds, adjust the volume, connect devices and set up things. On top of the speaker there are two push encoders that can be used to adjust volumes, select options and more. There are also two mode switches, both for the main patch you're playing and the drum backing track. On the back of the instrument you'll find two USB Type-C connectors, one for MIDI devices and the other for a phone running the PopUMusic app, and one USB Type-C port for charging and a headphone jack. The keyboard is easily connected via Bluetooth, and astoundingly there is no latency to speak of here. You hit the key, you hear the sound. Using the display we can browse the sounds by category. Here are some examples. With the right button, you can also start playback of backing tracks. By the way, the keyboard I have seems to be an early prototype. The manual mentions magnetic connectors on the left and right side, but on my keyboard there are only black plastic covers. The keyboard has some nice lighting effects and the function key that interacts with the speaker and the lighting effects on the keyboard itself, but more on that in the full review video. Using PopUmusic's own keyboard isn't mandatory. You can use any Bluetooth-enabled MIDI keyboard you want. For example, here's the Synth W25, which has much more buttons and knobs, and interestingly, we can now start tweaking the sounds a bit. Here's a change of filter cutoff frequency and resonance, for example. In the short time I had before publishing this first impression, I found out that when connecting to a DAW, the speaker announces itself as SAM5704, registering MIDI in and out and an audio input. And as expected, you can now play up to 16 instruments simultaneously from the DAW, and the speaker knows all the general MIDI commands, so panning, mixing, adding effects and LFOs is no problem at all. MIDI events coming in on Bluetooth are transmitted to the USB MIDI out, and so are the drum backing tracks and the accompaniment styles. I couldn't get the audio input to work though, mainly because I didn't have a manual for the speaker. And while the speaker is playing back a standard MIDI file, I'll show you how good the speaker is and how loud it is by running down to my garden door and then returning here. That was loud. And that's it, a first look on the aptly named Party Studio. My first impressions here are very positive indeed, and I think this device has a lot of potential. With some minor firmware tweaks, this could be a really great device to complement your desktop synthesizer setup, as the internal battery can power smartphones and small synths. I'll publish my full review in 1.5 weeks. The party keys are available today at PopUMusic. Link is in this video's description. Yeah, and that's it for today. PopUMusic Party Studio. Really interesting product, I think. And there will be an in-depth video on this, pointing out possible flaws and everything that's good, bad, and in between in roughly 1.5 weeks on this channel. For now, thanks for watching and see you again very, very soon. Bye bye.